Hello, welcome to this video for release. So we're going to work on the chair and there'll be the option to come to standing as well with practices that help us just discharge, release any negative feelings or any strong emotions we might be feeling. So we'll start seated. And what we're going to start with is something I really like called lion's breath. So you're just going to have your hands on your thighs, on your knees, scoot far enough forwards on your chair so your feet are on the floor. We're going to inhale, and as we do that, we're going to lift our heart, maybe look skywards, and then take a nice big exhale, stick your tongue out and go. Great, we're going to do that 3 more times. So we'll come back to center, take a nice big inhale, and then exhale. Make as much noise as you can. Really stretch your jaw and your tongue. 2 more times. 1 more time. The sillier, the better. Great. And then come back to seated. Maybe just shake that off a little bit. And an invitation to take your hands to your face and just give it a bit of a massage. Really making some silly sounds. Making silly sounds and faces is really good for releasing your neck and jaw. Well done. Then we're going to come to release our neck a little. So you might just let your hands come onto your knees. Take an inhale, or if you don't want to work with the breath, that's fine. And just let your right ear come to your right shoulder. And you might choose here to reach that left hand out to the side, maybe take a little bit of movement. Maybe find a little smile. And then release that left hand back down. Take a roll now, bringing the chin to the chest so that you come to take that on the other side now. So left ear coming to left shoulder. Perhaps staying here, or maybe reaching the right arm out to the side, or even holding onto the chair. And you might keep it still, or you might find a little bit of movement, find a little smile on the face. Great, and then let that release and come all the way back to center and just give the head a little bit of a wiggle. Okay, so from here we're going to work with the hands and the wrists. So take your hands out ahead of you and we're just going to take some circles. Circling one direction, whichever direction you go first. And then take that the other way. So really articulate the movement from your wrists all the way through to your fingers. Great. Then we're going to bring all the fingers together right into the palm of the hands and flick them out. We'll take this a few times. So bring them in, flick. Bring them in, flick. And you might kind of bring the rest of the arms in a bit. You could even have some sound too here. Like you're releasing through the hands, through the voice. One more time. Let that go. Great. So now we're going to come to standing and work with releasing the feet. You can also do this from seated too. I'm going to stand and I'm going to come to have the chair on my left hand side with my left hand on it, and I'm going to lift my right heel, spread the toes, and then, this is quite weird, I'm going to roll over the top. So if it feels very strange, you can put a bit more weight into the chair. I'm going to move backwards and forwards with this a few times. So coming onto the ball of the foot and then rolling over the top. Make sure you don't clench your jaw, give it a bit of a wiggle. Do that 1 more time, onto the ball and then rolling over. And we're going to come back onto the ball of the foot. Try and spread the toes as much as you can and explore pouring weight into that right foot, maybe starting to pick the left foot off the ground. You might even explore taking the left hand off the chair. You might have a big old wobble, and that's okay. We can let this be playful. We're not trying to make a particular shape. And then we're going to let that left foot come back down. We're going to take a big inhale, drawing the right knee towards the belly. And then exhale, kick it, shake it off with a bit of sound. Great. And then let that foot come back down. I'm going to move around to the other side of the chair so we can do the other side. So right hand's on the chair. We're going to lift that left heel up, spread the toes, and then roll over the top of the foot. And do that again. Ball of the foot and roll over the top of the foot. 1 more time, coming onto the ball of the foot and then rolling over the top. So coming back onto the ball of that left foot, Spread the toes as much as you can, and then we might start to pour weight into the left leg and maybe lift the right foot off the ground. We might wobble, we might be imagining that right foot coming off. You might explore taking the right hand off the chair. Let yourself smile. And then we're going to bring that foot back down. We're going to take a big inhale, draw the left knee up towards the belly. And then exhale, kick it off. Give it a shake. And then land that foot. Let your eyes close or your gaze just soften. Let the knees bend. And just take a couple of breaths to land. Notice what you're feeling in your body, any sensations, any shifts. And finding your way to close your practice. Thank you for joining.